Hello, everybody. Evil Sparky One here. How's everyone doing tonight? I'd say it's about time to get this match up and running. Let's get these runners off and going. Okie dokes. Let's get these runners going. See if we can get Popplars to reset her timer real quick. Yeah, but this is going to be an exciting match. This is game 2 for Popplars and True Nefor, and it's going to be exciting. The winner of this race will go on to fight Junie. So we'll see who stands triumphant. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna let these runners go. Hey, what's up, Fusion Warrior? And we got Smokey in the chat. Awesome. They should be starting anytime soon. There we go. And let's see. Poplar still hasn't started yet. I hope they get that going. Meanwhile, Trina 4 making his way down the climb. Falling into only a couple gaps, not so bad. Ooh, and we've got Space Jump in Vanilla Morph location. Very nice. Let's see if I can get this going. Let's see. Not sure if it's frozen or if they just haven't started yet. And there's our Morph Ball. And we've got missiles. Yeah, it looks frozen. Let me see if I can fix that. Yep, definitely was frozen. Let me fix that. Oh. Nope, never mind. Meantime, let's get some audio in there. And looks like we're gonna find power bombs at Bomb Trezo. Very nice. Still working on getting this unfrozen for y'all. See if we can get that done real quick. Yeah, because I'm looking at Popplars right now, and Popplars is already in Green Brinstar. Grabbing some stuff. Let's see if we can get this resolved real quick. work. There we go. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, did I miss anything on the tracking? I was dealing with that real quick. Let's see. Pop has an E-tank. Yeah, that was in Green Brinstar in the little mockball room. Ooh, we got some supers. Probably gonna find supers in Green Brinstar. Sort of distortion in the audio, let's see. How's that, better? Oh, I do hear it. It's kind of like a little fuzz, huh? Yeah, let's try switching the audio, see if that works. Ooh, we've got another E-tank. Oh yeah, that seemed to fix it. Excellent. Alright, so I can assume that Popplars probably has Space Jump and Morph Ball by now. Let me put those up on the screen. Ooh, and it looks like we're gonna get a Spo check. A little backdoor action. Now, Truna 4 is gonna have to be careful running out of those supers. Easier way to set it up is to scroll the screen left a bit and then go back. Ooh, very close, very close. And another missile pack for Popplars. Truna 4 having some bad luck getting this Spore Spawn skip. Ooh, and there's Plasma Beam. Very nice. There's almost a same time pickup for that Plasma. Looks like Popplars is going for the Spore Spawn skip as well. Let's see if she has any better luck. And both of our runners farming for those supers, trying to get that Spo skip. Yeah, the way I usually set it up is I run the screen left a little bit, so it kind of resets it. And then I line it up just right with that little tall piece of pink grass. Oh, it looks like Poplar's got it. I saw that screen shaking. Very nice. Let's see, was it worth it? What do we find? Maybe a Varia suit or some other type of goodie? Super missiles. Well, not too bad. Let's see, is Trunifor gonna still go for it, or are they just gonna dip out? Yeah, probably a good decision just dipping out. Meanwhile, Poplar's going into the wave skip. Trunifor deciding not to grab those missiles. Probably looking for some supers for that next door up ahead. Those little spiky dudes do give supers out, so be a good strat. And Trunifor picking up those supers. Very nice. Gonna be able to continue down through the red tower. Still can't check X-ray yet. And Popplars is farming up for some supers as well. She has one, so she can make it through. Maybe she doesn't know that those spiky green balloon dudes give out supers. And just some super missiles at Spazer. Oh, I see. Popplars is going for that wave skip. Let's see, using up all the missiles and gets it. For a nice little super refill. Meanwhile, Trunifor is heading into Kraid's lair. With Space Jump, it makes that very nice, and in logic. Ooh, and we're gonna get a meme route check by Popplars, it looks like. Maybe going up to Billy Mays. Could have some divergence. And Trunifor picking up super missiles in the little hidden area here. Not bad to find some early supers. Definitely gonna need them for Ridley and Mother Brain, assuming we don't find charge anytime soon. Yeah, with the space jump, the moat is going to be crossable, so it's not a bad play. And there's Spazer, but with Plasma, Spazer is pretty much useless at this point. But we still have Billy Mays to check. And old Mother Brain, assuming we have enough power bombs. We might not. Yeah, she's gonna have to pick some up, otherwise she's gonna get soft locked up here. Gonna take one power bomb to take down the little area right here, and then it's gonna take another one to get up there. So getting out is not gonna be possible. Oh man. I hope she realizes this. Looks like she's realizing. Yep. Good, because that would have been a terrible soft lock. Meanwhile, Kraid's got a date for the prom. Kraid's just dancing. Yeah, I like this reverse meme route, but it's always really tough when you don't have enough power bombs. Either way, Poplar's just gonna bank that. Hopefully nothing good is up there. In Billy Mays. I'm glad she didn't soft lock. Ooh, we got some nice little climbing from Popplars. Some like behemoth level climbing of that shaft. Meanwhile, Trina 4 takes down Kraid. I'll mark that down. And seem to be just missiles for the prizes. Still no E-tanks on Trina 4 side. Ooh, and there's various suits. That could be big. That's definitely going to send our runners in very different directions at this point. Popplars is going for the gauntlet check. I missed what was at the back of gauntlets. Not sure if Trina 4 checked that. And Poplar's going for this little attic area. I forget if it's the vanilla power bombs or if it's vanilla supers. I think it's supers. I could be wrong though. And let's see what we have at high jump. Some supers. And some power bombs at the little criteria attic area. It looks like some more supers on the top of high jump. And some missiles at high jump. Trina 4 saying nope to that. And it looks like Popplars is going back for the gauntlet play. Is definitely going to have to be careful. But with space jump, it shouldn't be too bad being able to avoid that acid. And we're going to get a Croc Escape prize check. Ooh, there's Speed Booster in the Croc Escape. Definitely going to want that. And so far at Gauntlet, we've just got a missile. Right? What a tease, like just showing Speed Booster right behind that gate. Now, Trina 4 does not have to actually go defeat Crocomire to get that, but they do have to go down to that area and go around. Which shouldn't be too bad with Space Jump. So speed is definitely possible to get right now. And what does Popplars find? Just power bombs and a reserve. And super missiles in the lava. No, not an extremely healthy seed thus far at all. Like Popplars has 2 E-tanks and Trina 4 has 0 right now. It's a good thing they have various suits, that'll give them a little extra padding, but Popplars still doesn't have much health either. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm not sure where they're going. Could be back to reverse meme. But it's going to be a long way to get to reverse meme from this route, if that's what they are doing. And we're gonna get some checks in Bubble Mountain to find an E-Tank. There we go. Long-awaited E-Tank for Truna 4. Very nice. At least a little bit healthy. No, it looks like Popplars is just gonna go down Red Tower. Oh, and actually we could check X-Ray because we do have Space Jump. I forgot about that earlier when I was mentioning it. That was a nice mock ball. I agree. Yeah, Poplar's pulling out all the strats today. And it looks like Popplars is gonna go check X-Ray. This could be big. Oh, maybe not. Saying nope. Oh, gonna fill up on some health first. What have we got at speed? So far, just some missiles. And some more missiles, but of the super variety. Yeah, X-Ray can be a bit of a health depletioner. But if you do have full power bombs, at least these fireflies give some big health. So that's definitely one strat a runner could take. Look at that, just no damage taken at all. Very nice. And we're gonna get a wave check over on Truna 4's side. And just super missiles for X-Ray. Oh, is that gravity suit I see? Wow. Wow. Definitely the right play to make over on Truna 4's side. We've got both the suits. We've got speed knowledge, you know, in the Croc Escape. Like, wow. That was definitely the right play to make. Talk about Jet. Whoa. Hero 88. Yeah, give me this in my race. Don't we all want this in our races? I think that's the goal. Yeah, and probably would like to have a little bit more health as well. Yeah, Laura Norfair can be pretty scary with only one E-Tank, so probably just looking for some more health, I'd assume. Ooh, and high jump boots. Wow, Norfair was loaded today. Popplars needs to head on over there. That's where all the goods are hiding. I'd say it's a good thing Popplars dipped out on that wreck ship play. Because Norfair was definitely the place to go. M455 Merc. These are the same seeds for both the runners, if that's what you're asking. So all the items are in the same place for both the runners. Yeah, it's okay. If you have any questions, just ask away. And let's see if Kraid's gonna get 2 dates to the prom. Meanwhile, Trina 4 definitely wanting that speed booster. Trying to get that green gate glitch. And yes, indeed, Kraid has 2 dates. What a lucky Kraid. Now, if Trina 4 does run out of supers, they can still... Oh, there we go. I was going to say they can still attempt it with the missiles, because it's just a blue gate. And I doubt Trina 4 is going to touch Croc at all. I think they're just going to go for speed. Or maybe not. Prove me wrong. And I've said it once, I'll say it again. Croc is the coolest boss, in my opinion. Just, like, looks so cool and dies so great. Like, there's no better death in Super Metroid than the Croc death. I have said it before, yes, and I will keep saying it. I will always say it. Poplar's gonna be happy. Find that various suit. Very nice. Trina 4 have to be a little bit careful with these missiles. Gonna get pushed back. Yeah, Plasma doesn't do anything. That's only when you have charge. Gonna have to farm for some missiles here. Ooh. Oh no! Where's Poplar going? Maybe the health refill? Oh man. Trina 4's gotta be real careful. I'm trying to think of the last time that he saved. Oh man, he's gonna get pushed back to those spikes. No, you can clutch it. Spamming those plasma beams is probably the safest way at the moment. Getting some of those missiles. Yeah, Popplars is still just banking on that wreck ship play. But we know where Gravity Suit is. And high jump boots, for that matter of fact. It's because Croc does go back a little bit from the supers, but not too much. Croc takes about 3 steps back from the supers, and about 1 step back from the missiles. But Trina 4, I believe, missed a few of those supers, so they kind of airballed and just didn't get Croc far enough back. Yep, 2 from charge shots. But if you do have charge and plasma, that just wrecks Croc. Croc doesn't know how to handle it. Oh, Pop just got screw? Dang. Didn't even notice that. Thank you. Wow. So Red Tower was definitely holding something good. Oh man, Trina 4 just taking that death, accepting defeat, not trying to waste any more time. And it looks like they do have a save, which is good news. Excellent. Getting just the Bubble Mountain save. That means they're probably gonna have to go back for gravity suit. I don't know when they save. If it was before or after. Yeah, it just needs gravity suit, looks like. Oh, and that E-tank. So a little bit of a time sink, but not too bad. At least they got that save. You know what they say in Super Metroid? Save early and often, just in case. And just a missile pack over the moat. Popplars saying nope to that. And we've got some underwater super missiles. I'm surprised they are still functional. They're waterproof. Yeah, I believe high jumps was in the left room above Bubble Mountain, so we'll see if they need to go back for those. The Norfair Reserves. Yeah, Poplar's going for some swag jump strats, even though she does have space jump. And screw. Doesn't have to worry about that little floating dude. Alright, now Truna 4 has all his items back. Now that's true that Truna 4 doesn't need high jump boots, but it is really nice getting around. It definitely gives you a bit more hop. So I'm totally for it, especially if it's right there. Let's see. It's hard to tell who will have the lead at this point. You know, after Popplars is done, they might head down. They do have Various, so they might head down to the rest of Bubble Mountain. And we'll be up one boss, so we'll actually have to see. Because as of right now, I probably personally wouldn't head into Norfair with only one energy tank, so I'd say Truna 4 is definitely going to be farming up for some health. Otherwise, it's going to be a really intense Norfair run. Yeah. Truna 4 not doing the same mistake as last time, making sure they farm after this this gate glitch. Meanwhile, Poplar's getting some nice Doppler strats on the elephant balloon. With 26 supers, that should be enough to take down Croc. Another strat, instead of jumping for Croc, like throwing the missiles out, you can always just aim diagonally up and stand pretty close, and those missiles will hit. Just different strat. And the elephant balloon goes down. Making a ghost out of this ghost. And Truna 4 not even gonna mess with Croc this time, just going straight for Speed Booster. Not a bad idea. Poplar's just making some quick routing through Rex's ship. Pulling out all these strats today. Very nice. And for a super missile. And since Trunifor has speed booster, not gonna have to worry about any mock balls right there. You go check ice. Let's see what ice has. And ice has just got some supers. And still not really much health from both of our runners. Where is all the health hiding? Oh, yeah, I just read the chat. Yeah, I'm vaping a little bit. Trying not to do it too loudly, obnoxiously. Sorry if it's coming through. I apologize. And I didn't see what was in the wall. Probably nothing good if Trunifor is not grabbing it. Let's see, is he gonna go for a croc again? I might actually go for croc if I were in his shoes, just to look for some health. And we just got a missile at the spiky death area. Juice drinking skills. There we go. Looks like Trunifor's having a bit of an easier time here. Yeah, Croc's arm definitely gets annoying. Ooh, Poplar's gonna have to be careful. That's why they call it Spiky Room of Death. It just causes death. There's lots of spikes. But Popplars does make it through. Very clutch. It looks like just one or two more supers. There we go. Croc goes down. And what do we have? There's where the E-Tank was hiding. I knew it. Well, at least both of our runners are on even health. But I still don't know if I would head into Lower Norfair with just 2 E-Tanks. So I don't know. It's like, even though Gravity Suit and High Jump Boots were in Lower North or in Norfair in Bubble Mountain, I think I agree with Poplar's decision here. You know, personally as a runner, I wouldn't want to go anywhere near Lower Norfair with just, you know, 2 energy tanks. But it's not like Poplar's is finding much health anyway. This is gonna be a tricky decision to see what it comes down to. And let's see if we find any goods in Cosine Room. I'd say the best thing we could find right now would probably be some E-Tanks. Oh, we have X-Ray. So now we have 2/3 of our microwave beam. And X-Ray is not on the tracker, which I just realized. That and grapple. Interesting. Yeah, that 1,000-watt home microwave system. Very close. Very close. Looks like Popplars is... Oh, there we go. I was going to say doing an Alcatraz out of here. Oh, almost had it. Very nice. And let's see what we have. Grapple. There's an E-Tank. It's always good news. And let's see what the item in the sky is on Poplar's side. Super missile. Yeah, and this is their second match of oh wait, there we go. Yeah, second match of the tournament. Popplars is up 1 win so far, so Trina 4 is definitely fighting to stay in this. Yeah, Poplar's already at 75 missiles. Lots of missiles in Rex ship, looks like. Meanwhile, we've got some bowling. Are we gonna get a strike, or is it gonna be a gutter ball? We will find out. Why no Ridley? Probably because of their low health. That is my opinion, because I don't think any runner would really want to go to Lower Norfair with just 3 E-Tanks unless they were really sure they could survive. And Truna 4 taking a dip. Having space jump is going to be very nice in this room. Water physics and space jump, you can just space jump all over the place. You can just spam it. And just a super pack at Main Street, and another E-Tank over at Crab Supers. If I were Truna 4, I would definitely go pick that up. We'll see what they do. Yeah, charge does take a little bit longer on the Ridley fight, just because you have to sit there and charge it up. Definitely easier having those missiles. Poplar's accidentally popping into the save room. We'll see if we get a Billy Mays check from Popplars. Last time she was here, she ran out of power bombs. But now that she's stocked up, she'll probably go check that. Hey, Mama Turtle's got some health. And let's see what we have in the wall. Some supers. To make that wall grab a little easier, you could actually just hug the wall and shoot down, and that will uncover the item there. And we've got some power bombs at Old Mother Brain. Now we will definitely have enough for for Billy Mays. Seems like all the E-tanks were hiding in Meridia. And with Speed Booster, definitely gonna be able to get to Batwoon and go fight Dre. So not a bad play from Trunifor at all. Ooh, that's gonna make the Dragon fight a lot easier. That grapple beam. Looks like we're gonna have some fried shrimp after all. And on Poplar's side, to get this jump, I typically like to take off high jump boots, because it's a little bit more precise with high jump boots getting that jump in there. So we've got missiles, but wait, there's more! Power bombs! That was what more was. Ooh, and we've got some morph ball bombs. So it seems like the play of this this game, the routing, would be Norfair for the items, Meridia for the health. And Wreck Ship for the ammo. Seems like everything was kind of divided in its own little area today. And nice little mock ball down Green Bryn by Popplars. And there's some more health. And let's see, what is Trunifor doing? Gonna farm up, it looks like. Not a bad choice to farm here, but you could also go to, well, I guess they're just farming for Batwoon. I was gonna say after Batwoon, they do have a little farming area too, before you get to the baby Metroid rooms. This is not a bad play. Now Poplar's making their first trip into high jump. I believe it was just some ammo down here. But soon enough, Popplars is probably going to find her gravity suit and high jump boots. And we'll see if Popplars decides to go into Norfair at that moment. Or if Popplars is going to dip out into Meridia, like Trunifor did. Could be interesting. Now, Popplars is up one boss on Trunifor at this moment. That's true. If Popplars finds high jump boots before gravity, she might go straight into Lord Norfair. We'll have to see, though. I'd say it'd be an interesting play just because of the 3 energy tanks. I probably wouldn't do that personally. I don't know. With gravity, you get a little bit more of a damage buff, but... Or, you know, a little bit more armor protection. But 3 is still pretty low. I think I would only go into Lower Norfair with 3 energy tanks if I was really trying to cut some time. And down goes Batoon for True 4. Let's see what we have for our Batoon prize today. Just some missiles. True 4 is going to go back into speed right through here. Not going to bother that morph ball. Also not going to bother refilling ammo, because we do have grapple. It's going to be a nice and clean Dragon fight. It was funny, it wasn't until the randomizers I didn't know that you could kill Dragon any other way besides using the grapple strats. Very interesting. I didn't realize you could just shoot her with missiles, or I had no idea about microwaving. That was definitely something new when I started randomizing. Popplar's getting a bit more health, which may lead them into Lower Norfair. We'll see. Could be some hype Norfair. Looks like she's going to find high jumps before gravity. And we've just got a reserve in the wall. True 4 saying, well, health is health, I will take it. Even though it's empty at the moment. And Poplar's getting her high jump boots. I feel like this is going to be a pretty close race. Because Wreckship and Lower Norfair are on complete opposite sides of the map. Could take a while for True 4. But he'll probably go to Lower Norfair right after this and then just make the Wreckship climb. That's probably the best way to go. And we've got some fried shrimp. Break out the cocktail sauce. We are about to have a party. Ooh, that's very true. Popplars never checks the croc escape, so she does not know that speed is there. Ooh, a nice damage boost out of that room by Popplars. That was pretty cool. Now, since Popplars doesn't know where speed is, I'd say the next play Popplars makes is either going to be Croc or Lower Norfair. Because you probably don't want to be going to Meridia without ice or speed, unless you're hoping that you'll find one of those on the way. And so far, we haven't found ice, so speed is probably the way that was intended to get in here in this seed. Poplar's picking up that gravity suit. Yep, no lava dives for us today. We'll have just a normal lava space jump. And let's see. This is gonna be some hype lore Norfair with 4 energy tanks. I'm really excited to watch this. At least with screw attack and space jump, it's gonna make getting down here a lot easier, navigation wise. Meanwhile, we're gonna get some sandpit checks. And it looks like Popplars is going to go check Screw and Golden Chorizo. Interesting play. I'd say it's somewhat worth it at this point for that E-Tank, but... yeah, it looks like she's not going to waste her time with GT. I'd say it's probably the better play. Just going straight down to Ridley. No, Poppy still needs a speed booster to be in go mode. But I'd say True 4 is definitely in go mode. And has been ever since they grabbed speed booster. And Poplar's making it out. And there's Wave Beam in the left sand pit. And an energy tank. Trina 4 getting trolled a little bit by those rocks. Nice. Now, Trina 4 could have an easier time doing the mid-air morph here if they take off gravity. Well, excuse me, no, that wouldn't work either because it's not completely submerged. But there's still a decent amount of room to get it. But it seems like the bomb jump worked out just fine for them. Getting Wave Beam. Very nice. That'll help with some damage. Yeah, Alcatraz also does help there as well. That's also a decent strat. I completely agree. And wow, look at the ammo on Poplar's side. 80 missiles and 90 supers. Oh, and getting a nice damage boost. Like I said, like Poplar's is pulling out some strats this seed. Definitely been making some big improvements. Yes, and what Hero was saying, Alcatraz is just a wall jump with a mid-air morph. Lets you get some extra height with your morph ball. And we've got a Ridley fight by Popplars with 5 energy tanks. It's gonna be hype. And I'd say Popplars is gonna be just fine, honestly. Has a ton of stuff. Look at that, not taking much damage at all. And down goes Ridley for Popplars. Only taking, 2 E-tanks worth of damage. That was a great fight. And our Ridley prize is just some power bombs. Since Popplars already has 40, just gonna say no to that. And it looks like Trunifor is gonna head up to wreck ship. At least he'll find Screw Attack, it looks like. But this could, it's definitely an interesting play. It's gonna be time-consuming having to go up to wreck ship and then go all the way back down to Lower Norfair. Yeah, and Popplars is definitely going to need to find ice on this escape, or they're going to have to figure out where speed is located. Which we know is the Croc escape item. Oh, and there's Charge. Looks like we're going to have some microwaving, except Popplars doesn't have X-ray. I forget where X-ray was. I think it was in cosine, if I believe correctly. So I doubt that Popplars is going to find X-ray. So I'm pretty sure once Popplars finds that speed booster, it's just straight go from there. Poplar's already having 90 supers, saying, I don't need any more ammo, just give me speed or ice. Poplar is making quick work of this escape. Meanwhile, Trunifor's still checking for some stuff. Since they don't have charge yet, I'm assuming that he is looking for some missiles. And Popplars looked like they were going to Croc, but just chose the wrong door. Oh, heading back into Lower Norfair. By accident. But yeah, it looks like Popplars is going for the croc play. Which is good, because this is what she needs to do to find that speed booster. Now, Popplars doesn't need to defeat Croc, just needs to go to the escape. Meanwhile, True is taking on the elephant balloon. And we've got a Croc play, so Popplars may indeed find X-Ray, and we could have some microwave strats going on. And as you can see here, Poplar's giving us some nice moonwalk swag with that charge kill right there. With a Plasma Beam and Charge combo, it just melts Croc. Like, it does so much damage, Croc doesn't know what to do with it. We had some quick Van Toon appearances. But it's never when you expect them. Right as you put away your missiles, it's like, oh, I'm gonna pop out right now. It's like, oh, I wasn't ready. I'm gonna get a cosine check. Yes, we are. So Poplar's is gonna pick up X-Ray, and we are probably gonna have some microwave strats in the Dragon fight. And down goes the elephant balloon for a true N4. Very nice. Now, True still has to make his way back down to Lower Norfair, which is quite a distance. Poplar still needs to find speed, so it's going to be really close, honestly. So I'd say True N4 is definitely going to be go-moding this wrecked ship. Hopefully they don't check much of it, because we know Charge is in Lower Norfair, so that's going to be very helpful. And True is deciding to continue through wrecked ship. Not sure what they're looking for, but they are in go mode. Might be looking for some more supers, I'm assuming. Or charge. Yeah, and Poppy is making the correct play. Gonna go get that speed booster. Poplar's probably very happy at this point, finding that speed booster, and is now entering go mode. And definitely has a much shorter road to travel, being that Dragon is the only boss they need before Mother Brain. After that, they could just take the exit to to the Red Tower and just hop right on up. Meanwhile, Trina4 still in wreck ship, needs to go down to Lower Norfair, like right now, like needs to go there. So I'd say Trina4 is just wasting time checking all this stuff. I'm not sure what they think they need or want. I'll have to ask in the interviews after that. Meanwhile, Popplars is just booking it to Dragon. Yeah, I'd say Trina4 probably is looking for charge, you know, or maybe some more supers, but still, I would probably do it in Lower Norfair since you need to head that way anyway, and there's still going to be the escape. If I'd say that's the perfect time to be looking for that kind of stuff. Now, of course, they don't know where charge is, but they're definitely going to be happy to find it on the way, and or upset that it was there the whole time. We'll have to see. Ooh, and there's ice and wrecked ship. I'm surprised that Popplars didn't find that. Unless Popplars did and just took it off. Because they were there just a bit ago. Ooh, Popplars is going for this speed booster strat. Let's see if she can get it. Oh! Setting off a little too early. And Trina4 still just wasting a bit of time, not going to Lower Norfair, which is what he needs to do. And it looks like we're going to have some microwave strats. Get some hype in the chat. Gonna have some microwave shrimp. Some leftover microwave shrimp. Not quite. You'll know it's done when Samus stands up. And there we go. Just one extra charge after that. Took Dragon down. And Trina4 is going through the gauntlet. I think they maybe forgot they have something. Maybe they're looking for Various Suit. I've seen that before, where you forget you have Various Suit because you have Gravity Suit on. Not sure. Definitely something I'll have to ask him. Oh man, Truna 4, where are you going? You need to go to Lower Norfair. Please, please go. Maybe they're going for the Hundo route. Not sure. Meanwhile, Popplars making their way through the Red Tower escape. Man, I wonder what Truna 4 is looking for. Yeah, it's quite the lead shift that has happened in this race. Like, Truna 4 found all the goods real early, and is unfortunately just now avoiding Lower Norfair like the plague. Which is unfortunate. Meanwhile, Popplars is going to be making her way into Torian. Now, without ice, Popplars can't do a Zeb skip unless she knows the triple short charge speed strat, which is pretty hype. That'd be pretty cool to see. But has plenty of missiles, so doesn't really have to worry about Zeb skips at all. And also without ice, Poplar's going to have to gather up all these little baby Metroids and power bomb them. Which isn't too much slower than just regular ice strat. Yeah, I'd say that this is definitely Poplar's game to lose, for sure, at this point. But Poplar's is not having any trouble rounding up these Metroids. Look at that. Wow, that was excellent. Yeah, Weenie Beanie, we think that Truna 4 is looking for charge. That's the only thing that we can come up with, unless they did forget they have Varia, but I feel that's doubtful because they were trekking around through Norfair quite a bit, so it would have to be a pretty big brain fart to forget. Which is possible. Yeah, I've seen it happen before. Unless he is going for the Hundo meme. And we have a nice baby skip by Popplars. But making sure to face right, saving about 40 to 45 frames, which is about 2/3 of a second. It's also possible that Chernivore is looking for more health. Maybe they're not feeling confident in their Ridley fight. And just trying to gather up as much as possible. And looks like we're not going to go for that speed. Oh, it looks like we might be going for that speed skip. This could be hype. This is a pretty hard trick. You have to do a triple tap through here and wedge yourself in between there and do some spins. Or not. Oh no, is it frozen? Did we get a freeze? See if we can fix that. Oh wait, it's going. It's trucking along. No, don't freeze. Yeah, it did freeze early. Like it froze as the race started. It was frozen. Here, let me see if I can quickly fix this for it. So we can see that brain fight. It's very odd that just that one's frozen. Okay, I'm gonna switch it out real quick. See if we unfreeze it. And this should work. Unfreeze, unfreeze. Blah. Let's see. See if we can get this back up. It's still frozen. It's not responding. No, Popplars. It looks like I'm on Poplar's stream right now. It looks like they went off. Wait, no, it's saying it's offline. They must have had an internet problem. Hopefully that gets resolved. Yeah, and it looks like an internet problem. They got kicked out of the SRL room too. That is unfortunate. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah, Poppy disconnected. She's showing offline on her stream, and it kicked her out of the SRL room. Probably had an internet malfunction. And I know she plays on. I'm pretty sure she plays on console, so she may not even realize that it's out until she goes to .done and realizes that it's down. Yeah, I'm getting confirmation. Poplar's internet dropped. Uh, and it looks like Poplar's has .done. She's saying the timer stopped at about 1:29:50. So even though she is not with us, get your GGs in the chat. We'll have to see how this rules later on. I'll have to ask some other admins what we'll do here. Definitely an interesting situation. But meanwhile, I'll get Popplars in the chat. Meanwhile, Trina 4 making their way into Lore Norfair, which is a good play. Definitely one that should have been made a bit of go, but it's all right. We'll have to see what the thought process was on that. Yeah, I agree, Maniacal. I agree. And Popplars hopping back in the SRL. Finishing with an official SRL time of 1:32:37, but I think we'll still count that other one because kind of not fair. Takes a lot of time to get back in. Which was the original one was 1:29:50. So still GG's there. Popplars definitely our clear winner of this race and will be moving on to face Junie in round 2. Now, let's see if I can get her in here for an interview. It's always really scary when you're racing and the internet cuts out. That's never fun. I had a race right as I started the race. I had a blue screen of death, which was terrifying, and I had to restart everything. Luckily, it all started back up, but nothing scarier than your stuff going down. And I am joined in the chat by Popplars. GG Popplars. And it looks like you are muted.
There we go. Does that fix the issue?
Yes, it does. GG's.
Thank you. How about that end where my internet decided it wanted to die?
I know we were all hyped up for that mother brain fight. We were like, no, what happened? Like it froze. We thought maybe it was just a freeze because in the beginning of the match, like the very beginning of the match, it froze. That's why I asked if you started yet, because I was like, looks like Popplars hasn't started. And I went on your stream. I was like, oh, looks like Popplars did start. It just froze.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with it. Honestly, I don't know what happened with it. I just like it just died. Like I heard the noise on my laptop and I was like, oh, that can't be good. And I looked over and my OBS was showing complete red, and I was like, oh, here we go. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I was gonna. Do you play on console?
I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you probably wouldn't realize it until you're going to done, and then you look over, like, it's like,
Yeah. I remember at one point I typed into chat, "I'm an idiot." It was because I'd already gone through wrecked ship, uh, and I went back to Billy Mays and I went down to Norfair. I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to dig out Norfair. I'm not finding anything, like I'm not finding ice, I'm not finding gravity, like I'm not finding speed, like I need at least one of those items. And I get down to Norfair and I'm like, but it's not in logic to go through there because hell runs aren't in logic and I don't have speed, so I can't get through Fog Speedway, completely forgetting I had Varia. So I said, yeah. So I said, screw it, and I saved, and I was going to do a hell run on 3 E-tanks, and I got like all the way through Cathedral, through the first part of Cathedral, and I was like, wait a minute, why am I not taking damage? And then I go, oh my god, I have Varia. What an idiot.
it happens.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, True4, he found all the goods really early, like, really early. He made that route down to Norfair, like, pretty, just straight through. Decided not
Yeah.
to reverse meme. But then right now is fighting Ridley because it took him a long time to come back to Norfair. We'll have to ask him why it took him so long to come back, but he was in go mode for quite a while. I'd say you did hold a decent lead for a lot of this race, though. But it probably would have been closer if he had just gone down there a little bit sooner.
Yeah, I think kind of the way the logic works in this is I think maybe going to work against me a bit in the tournament because I like to sequence break, I like to hell run on 4 E tanks, and I've been having to stop myself and say no, that's not in logic, follow the logic because it just doesn't want to work out, like It's a little frustrating for me, honestly, just because I'm not used to the logic. I'm used to the more regular tournament seed logic, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were pulling out some pretty nice strats this seed, like getting some nice mock balls everywhere, doing some damage boosting, down the like the little spikes for the Ridley platform elevator. Like that was some cool stuff. Nice movement.
I tried to do chronic boost, and I've only successfully done that like 4 times in practice, never once in any sort of run. I highly doubt I'll get it on stream. It's just not
Yeah.
gonna happen. I did it at GDQ. We'll never be able to do it again.
You had a great Ridley fight too with 5 E tanks. You only took 2 E tanks worth of damage. We were just like, "Oh, I don't know if I'd go down here with such low E tanks. Speaking of E tanks, like you guys had like not many E tanks, like 2 for most of this race. Like it was like, where the heck are the E tanks?
Yeah, that was actually what stopped me from going straight up to Fantoon because I also didn't have Varia, and I had all the stuff to get across, and I was like, no, I'm on 2 E tanks. Just don't do it. Go down, fight or fight Kraid, see what Kraid has. Maybe he'll have another E tank or Varia or something. Thankfully, Varia was there. That was kind of a big worry for me. I always get really worried in these to where uh, like I get towards the end with Ridley, and it's like I'm missing something. Whether it's speed, ice. But in fact, for the past 2 races I've done here, I haven't had ice at the end, so that's
Yeah,
been
ice
frustrating.
ended up being in Rex ship actually.
Where
It
at?
it was in the bowling alley.
I went through Bowler, and it
I know.
was
I
in.
know that's what I was saying. I was like, didn't Popplars get because Popplars went through the bowling alley too? It's like, but it was. I'm pretty sure it was in the bowling alley.
Yeah, I went through Bowler. I'm pretty sure that was an E tank, and then at the reserve location, I think that was just a missile, wasn't it?
I don't know. It must. I'm pretty sure it was ice. It was at the missile. Yeah.
It was at the which missile?
I guess maybe you just skipped that portion because that's definitely where it was.
If it's because I definitely full cleared wreck ship.
We'll have to check that. We'll have to go back and check that because
Oh, the bowling missile. Because I didn't. Okay,
yeah, the bowling
okay,
missile.
okay. I didn't go over there, so I didn't full clear. I didn't
Because
full
you
clear.
definitely
Touche,
got that
hero.
E tank afterward.
Yeah, yeah. I always get like I had it. I almost if I had not been on if I had been 4 E tanks or more after doing my oh, what's it called? I can't call it that anymore. The cease and desist missiles.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I had it in my head that if I was at 4 E tanks or more on the cease and desist missiles, I was gonna go back and do a reverse beer dive through amphitheater and go to Gold Chorizo because I didn't check Gold Chorizo, and as I chucked deuces away from Gold Chorizo, I was like, God, I hope there's not something there. So that was really worrying me, but it turned out those worries were thankfully unfound.
yeah, that
Um,
was a good time save for sure.
yeah. I'm actually a little disappointed with how I played some of this. My reverse meme route that I took, I did that with not enough ammo. I should have farmed up more. I was there, I had it open, but I had no more ammo left, and there were power bombs in there, but I didn't want to go in there, and especially since I don't think I'd saved yet. So, like I didn't want to go in there and like
Yes.
not be able to get back out. I can't remember if I had screw attack or not. If I had screw attack, I could have done it, but I can't remember if I had
Not at
that.
that point. Not at that point. You didn't find Screw until you made your way back up, and then Screw is in Red Tower. Um,
Yeah, that's right.
but yeah, we were all hoping. We're like, oh no, don't go in there. Don't soft lock. We're like, it's gonna be a long way back.
I stood there for a good like 2 minutes thinking about this. Like, do I chance this or no?
Yeah, because you have to bank that and wait. There's more.
Yeah, yes.
And actually, yeah, because you went back there later. I'm pretty sure that
It
it
was.
was power bombs in there,
Yeah,
but
yeah. There was a
that's definitely not a gamble you want to take when you
no,
don't know. Yeah, it's like,
especially when I haven't saved. Especially when I haven't saved.
oh yeah, they've been going all through the whole. Like, I don't think you saved it all. Like, it would be like the whole game over. It's like,
Yeah,
gee,
I think I saved before every boss except for Ridley. or except for Dragon.
Yeah, because at
And
that point you had plenty, and you had grapple. It was going to be no problem at all.
I actually did not have grapple. I never
Oh, you
found
didn't
that.
have grapple.
Yeah, I found X-ray though,
You know
but
who did find grapple is Truna 4. I
with
forget where grapple was though.
with Ridley, I wasn't too concerned on Ridley, but I just decided, you know what, safety because sometimes stuff happens. But I had 5 tanks. I typically do it on 4 tanks, running any percent. So Ridley
Nice.
wasn't a big worry for me. But I saved anyway because you never know. This is actually Nefer going into Torian right now. Like this is actually a lot closer than I thought it was. With him finishing up here,
Yeah, true.
that's pretty
Definitely
super
making
exciting.
some nice progress for sure. And it looks like the grapple was at beach. Yeah, because you gave us those nice microwave strats.
Yeah, yeah, and I didn't completely get Dragon or Botwoon with just plasma. That kind of frustrated me a bit, but I had to do another round on those.
Yeah, at least it wasn't too. It was just like one extra charge on Dragon. I was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
quick, pretty quick. Let's see if we're gonna get a Zeb skip by Trunifer.
Oh, Hero. By the way, I tried because I figured you were still watching. I tried to do a speed up skip for you, and I failed it miserably.
Yeah, we were watching that. We're like, are we gonna get some hype speed Zebs? Like,
I tried. And then I went back for the full halfie too when I was there. I was like, nope, we're gonna give this full halfie another try, and then I just beefed that too.
not a bad idea. Just saying nope after after a couple of
Yeah.
those. It's like,
129 though. I've got to step up my game if I'm gonna keep moving forward in this tournament. I know Jay's prediction has me getting to him and then losing to him, so I'm gonna have words with him about that. I'm gonna have to annihilate him now. Just gonna have to take him down.
yeah. So you'll definitely going to be facing Junie in the round two. Are you excited?
I am. I don't really know anything about them, but they're in round two, which means they probably did pretty decently in the qualifiers. So I've really got to step it up. I've got to get more confident with just kind of going on lower ammo counts because I don't know actually because like I tend to like to pick up ammo every time I see it if I don't have charge beam because I don't know the minimum ammo count for Mother Brain completely. And then like especially if I don't have ice, and I got to go through the Zebs, like there's or the
Right.
Zebtites, there's more there. So
Yeah.
which I actually meant to take a ship refill, so because I was going to do it with all supers and no charge beam, but I didn't. Forgot the
Yeah,
ship.
but you still did fine. Yeah. We got to just about halfway through the Zebs when it cut out, but we're
Yeah,
like, yeah, you got charged. Plenty of missiles. It'll be fine.
yeah. So it is 9:59. I have to be up by like 5:30 in the morning tomorrow, so I am actually gonna head out. Nefer, I know you're not watching this, but good luck to you. Finish strong. You got this, and good game, my dude. So good luck in the alternative winners bracket.
Yeah, definitely. And make sure to give Popplars a follow. Here are the runner links below. Popplars did a great job. She just wrecked it. It was pretty awesome to watch, and it was a good game.
Yeah, and make sure you give Evil Sparky one a follow as well. Make sure you give True Nefer a follow. Um, I would say give Fiesel tacos, but we're not on that channel, so I guess this the tacos go to Jay. What's Jay's favorite food? Let's see, we got to think of a good meme for Jay.
Well,
Some
he's living in
schnitzel.
Germany now, so yeah, so maybe
Yeah,
some
some
schnitzel or something.
schnitzel. Yeah, so if you leave schnitzel at the top of your at the bottom of the stair or at the uh top of the stairs by your attic, right? If you leave schnitzel there on October 31st, right? If you just leave schnitzel there up there for Jay, he'll slink out of your attic and grab the schnitzel. Yeah, and if you're not careful, he'll steal your cat too. So you got to be really careful. But if you're able to catch him when he slinks out of there for that schnitzel, then you can ask him any question you want and make any wish as well, and he's got to do it. So Yeah, October 31st. Leave that schnitzel out for Jay.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to make that a meme for sure. That's funny.
I did that when I used to commentate a year ago for the SMRAT tournament that was going on. It was always tacos for Feasel, except you would leave them at the at your door to the basement, and Feasel would have to slink up from the basement to get it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so Jay's got to slink out of the attic, but Nefer doing a really good job here on Mother Brain using those supers to his advantage.
Yeah, and he found a wave, which was in the sand pit.
I almost went down to the sand pits just for a quick check, and I was gonna save and reset it, but I decided nah.
Yeah, not a you know you save some time anyway. It's not like wave would have made it any faster.
Nah, nothing that would have been noticeable at any rate. But
Yeah, like by fractions.
yeah, but anyway, y'all, it's been fun. I'm looking forward to my next match in the next round. 10:02. Y'all have a great day, and Deer Force, since we didn't get to see it on my screen, so Deer Force.
Yeah, well, you have a
Yeah,
great night. Thank you. GG's again.
yeah, you too, and Nefer, if you watch this back, GG to you as well.
And baby Metroid is coming in clutch with the save right there. Gonna help us out. Now, this is going to take a little bit of time just because Trunifor has a bunch of health. But luckily not too much time. And baby Metroid getting murdered for no reason. Sad day. Ugh. But True Nefer getting some revenge. Baby Metroid did not deserve to die like that. Oh, the game audio is still on Popplars. I actually didn't realize that. We probably didn't have audio for quite a while, did we? Sorry about that. Yeah, I typically have the stream audio off while I'm doing this, so I don't hear myself talking. And down goes Mother Brain. True Nefer just making their way through the escape. With Speed Booster, this is going to be nice. You're going to be able to jump up all these, not having to go through that little twisty-turny maze. And having high jump and screw is always nice. I like to just high jump right into the pirates with the screw attack. Ooh, and doing some nice space jump strats through here. Looks like that speed is charged up. Gets it. Very nice. Yeah, that's true. Unless Baby Metroid had come along with us on the ship, probably would have died anyway. Oh, it looks like we're getting some hype animal save. Are we going to taunt the animals? Or are we going full save? What a nice guy True Nefer is. But also, if Mother Brain hadn't killed Baby Metroid, I'd be down to take Baby Metroid on the ship with me. I'm sure Samus could move over a little bit. It's not like Baby Metroid was that big. And get your GGs in the chat for True Nefer, finishing with an official SRL time in second place with 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 43 seconds. Very nice. See if I can get him in here for an interview. Yeah, Baby was a bit smaller at the time when first one on the ship, but I mean that's a pretty big ship. It's not like it's a one-man like little go-kart or anything. I'd say that big Baby Metroid could probably fit. And if there's anything we can learn from those baby Metroids, it's they're pretty bouncy, so maybe a little bit of squish in there could make it work. We'll have to petition to have Baby Metroid on Samus's ship in future games. That'd be a pretty funny addition if someone adds in the little end screen, little Baby Metroid. I had to approve of that. Let's see. Looks like True Nefer is coming in for an interview, just starting Discord back up. Meanwhile, looks like True Nefer's screen is also frozen. Wow. Got some bad luck on these freezes today. Let me see if it's actually frozen or if it went out. Oh my gosh, this audio's in my ear. And yeah, True Nefer is offline, so probably had another crash. Or just went offline, not really sure. They aren't coming into the interview, so maybe they did have an internet burn. We've had some interesting luck on this stream with the crashes, huh? Wow, interesting. Yeah, because they are definitely offline. I'm on their Twitch right now. Well, say we wait a little bit longer. In the meantime, like I said before, if you haven't followed these runners, make sure you go and do that because they deserve your love. And they put on a really nice race. Getting sub 2 hours for both of our runners, that is definitely something to be praised. And in the meantime, let's check out the schedule and see what we have coming up in our races. Let's see, tomorrow the first race is going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern with Oh Dear and Drag, or D-Drag. That should be exciting. And then we also have a 9 o'clock p.m. Phoenix down 23 and Absolet. I'm butchering that name. I apologize. uh, Absolete. It's like obsolete. Yep, it should be cool. And that seems like the only two races that are scheduled for tomorrow as of now. So make sure to tune into the schedule and check for more matches. I enjoy the SMRAT bot. That is pretty exciting. Let's see. I know he was having computer issues earlier, so maybe that was what's going on with that. And I guess while we're waiting, we'll wait a few more minutes. Give a shameless plug. Again, my name is Evil Sparky One. My next opponent is actually going to be Ponk, which I am actually really nervous for because Ponk is quite the experienced runner. It's gonna be an exciting match. Hopefully, I don't screw up too much, you know. This is the last race for tonight. The next match is going to be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. But thank you for tuning in. Popplars was our winner. And for those who are just tuning in, let me make that very clear. Ding, little winner on there. Excellent. And we've had a lot of crashes this match. It was interesting. Little freeze as the race started, a little crash at the end, and a little crash at the end for both the runners. Very interesting. Let's see. And looks like True Nefer is coming in. So I do really want to ask them about that Lower Norfair play. See if I can. There we go. Okay. Here comes True Nefer. Hey, GG's.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing? GG's. What a great game. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can now. I had
Okay.
Discord muted.
No worries, no worries. GG's. What a great match.
And I was only 20 minutes behind this time instead of an hour and 20 minutes the previous.
Yeah, I'd say getting that sub 2 hours, doing pretty good.
Yeah, I think Croc this actually is what did it.
Yeah, I mean the Croc death was unfortunate. I think the biggest time sink was definitely deciding not to go to Lore Norfair sooner. Um, is there any? We've all been wondering. Is there any specific reason that you didn't go to Lore Norfair sooner? Were you looking for a certain item?
I was actually afraid of running out of ammo during the release.
Makes sense. It's understood. But that's pretty much what cost the race was just having to go through and check all that stuff. Um, right out of Meridia, you had some decent health. I mean, you had some okay ammo, um, but probably
And
would
if I
have
had known
saved you.
Charge Beam was there,
Yeah, like we were gonna say, once you find Charge Beam, you're probably gonna be happy that it's there, or pretty upset that you went all the way through and and we're looking for ammo and didn't find it because we were speculating maybe you forgot that you didn't have Varia, or maybe you were just not confident in the fight or something. But that definitely,
yeah, I am not good at RBO strats.
yeah. But
Yeah, if I had known Charge Beam was there, I would have gone there and like not gone after like half of what I did.
for sure, for sure. But you definitely found the goods really early. Like you found them right way before Popplars did. Like the gravity suit, the high jump boots, all that stuff. Popplars decided to go reverse meme route right as you guys were going down into right after Big Pink.
Yeah, the other big problem I was having is for some reason my computer's been acting up all day, and like I think you were seeing that like half of my spaceship inputs were being eaten.
Yeah, I figured this was the stream of freezes. I tell you that. Like at the beginning of the race, Poplar's screen froze for a little bit. That's why in the SRL I was asking if Poplars had started yet because I was like, we're not seeing anything. Turns out it was frozen, so we fixed that. And then right as like halfway through the Zeb room on the way to Mother Brain, Poplar's internet like completely crashed out, like 100% crashed out. Like so we didn't get to see that beautiful Mother Brain fight, which was kind of sad, but it
Good thing
was
I did a local recording too. It's uploading right now to YouTube.
for sure. And then yours also cut out, but only like right at the credits. Like it says Super Metroid staff right now.
Oh, actually, yeah, I had to cut the stream because I was loading Discord, and for some reason my computer doesn't want to do both.
Yeah, for sure. Because we were like, it's been a lot of freezes happening. But but yeah, well played for sure. You're gonna be continuing on to the alternate winners bracket, and I forget who your next opponent's gonna be, but definitely be looking out for that.
Although, no matter how much I complain, it's better than last week when I literally didn't have power at this time of the.
Oh wow, yeah, having power is definitely a bit better than.
Especially when it's literally freezing outside, and that's why we had no power because of the snow.
Oh wow, that's no good. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, your internet, the setup held through all the way to the end of the race, so that was good. Let's see what else.
Oh yeah, when this is finished, did you want to do the interview for the first?
Say that one more time.
I said when my current video is done uploading, did you want to go over the first race? Because I know somebody was wanted to like do a thought process of the first race.
Sure, I guess. We could probably do that. You can probably talk about it right now if you'd like to. Like in the
I
first
don't have
race.
it fresh in my mind because it was 2 weeks ago.
Well, I got you. We'll have to probably postpone that then, maybe for the next one, and then we'll have it up and we'll do it.
Okay.
But yeah, is there anything else you want to add?
I can't believe I dropped into Crocomire like that. Because if you notice, I was actually going to open the door, save, grind for super missiles, then go in there. Instead, I just.
Yeah, you just probably just plowed right through. It's like, okay, I finally got this thing. It's gonna go on. Yeah, because Green Gate glitch is pretty much the most consistently inconsistent trick. Like sometimes you get it first try, sometimes it takes like all of your supers, and it's like, oh, by that point you're just like firing away, and you just frustrated, and you forget what you're thinking and things. But
Yeah,
so
and the
I've
other thing is,
definitely done that.
yeah, and the other weird thing that happened is I could not get the reverse sports spawn super missile glitch to work.
Yeah, I'd say you were probably just a little bit too close. What I typically do if I don't get it the first couple tries, I like to go left so it kind of resets the screen a little bit, and I like to line up a little bit with that tall plant from the ground, that pink one, and that typically gets you in the right spot.
Yeah, I was using the wrong plan as a reference.
Yeah,
I
but
was using the bush instead of the flower.
that's all good for next time. But by that point, you guys are still pretty much on even ground, so I wouldn't say that cut you down any in time.
Yeah, it was just a super missile anyway, which is kind of ironic, and that's what it was. And I don't know,
Yeah, right. It's like, and
was
think,
this even rando?
yeah, exactly. Like there's a couple things like that where it's like, oh, that seems vanilla.
Yeah, and also Spring Ball was in Spring Ball. I checked the credits.
Oh wow, that's funny. Yeah, we didn't get any of the spoiler logs just because they cut out. But the how about that health too? Like both you and Popplars had like two like energy tanks like for a lot of this run. It's like, where is the health hiding? It seemed to be all in Meridia, is where it was.
Yeah, and that's like the other reason I wanted to postpone on Ridley was like, I think I'd like to have another E-Tank or five.
Yeah, yeah, it's not a bad idea.
But I'm glad I got Gravity and Plasma so early.
Yeah, definitely being able to take a little extra damage is, and being able to do a bunch of extra damage is not a bad play. It's always something. It was pretty much Jet. Like once we found Varia and then Gravity, like right afterwards, like what the heck? Like this is so Jet.
Like, is it trying to make me do RBO?
I believe so. That was probably what it wanted you to do.
I mean, knowing what I do now about the map, I probably would have been like the most efficient route would have been Ridley, Kraid, Dragoon.
Well, it definitely would have been Kraid first because of where Varia was as the Kraid prize. So I'd say the seed wanted you to do Kraid, head down to Ridley, go back up to well, actually, maybe not, because I mean, if you were confident in like a 3 energy tank situation, which is probably where you were at that time, it probably better would have been go to Meridia and then go down to Ridley and then go back up to Rex ship. Yeah, because when you were able to do Ridley that first time, I probably wouldn't have, like, I would have gone up to Meridia as well, probably, because on 3 energy tanks, that's no fun doing lower Norfair.
Yeah, although to see how much Fantoon and Crockmire were trolling that first,
Yeah, that is true as well. They were pretty trolly.
although it was not as bad as the Batoon fight was my first run. I ran out of ammo like 3 times in a row on that.
Oh no. Yeah, definitely got to be careful with those. Definitely no escape. Batoon doesn't give much ammo out very very fast.
All right, so any other quick questions?
No, I think that's it. I think we're about to wrap it up here. Once again, follow our runners. They deserve your love. Make sure to follow the booth as well. I've been working hard to bring you guys some goodies. And yeah, and if you're not already following the Speedrunners Arena, make sure you do that as well. Follow and subscribe.
See you next time.
Yeah, you have a good night. Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Yeah, and we're gonna cut it there. Make sure to tune back in for some more rando goodness. I am Evil Sparky 1, and have a great night, good morning, and see you all next mission.